everyone, it's me, Sherry, and I just wanted to check in with you guys. I mean, it's been our first full week of being pretty much locked down. In some areas, I guess you've got curfews. We don't have that here quite yet, but wanted to check in with everybody and see what kind of things that you've been doing, how you're holding up mentally. I know some people, they're not used to always being locked in the house, and same thing for us. That's why we're out here. We're actually in a rather populated area, but it's populated by cars, not humans. But you know, we got this big field of flowers here, and around California we got a lot of these fields. I don't know if they're common in everywhere else, but it's beautiful. I mean, it's nice to get out here, see the flowers, see the birds going in and out. There's some little red soldier or red-winged blackbirds out there and stuff. It's a nice little change of scenery, and the sun's out, so getting a little bit of a sun vitamin coverage, and the wind is blowing and it's a nice cool breeze. So overall it's a nice day, and yeah, feels good to be out of the house. And like I said, I mean, there's really nobody out here, so we're still obeying quarantine orders, still obeying the lockdown and the social distancing. See, Sean's way over there. Kind of a fun little factoid about these like yellow flowers is, you know, they look all like pretty and beautiful, not so troublemaky, but once Mr. Sean here, he had a airplane, a remote control airplane, like it looked like one of those stealth bombers. I'm gonna eat my hair all day. But he took one of them and he flew it out in the field, one that was like this, where it's all yellow, lots of flowers, and it was a white one, wasn't it? It was either white or it was black. All I know is that after he flew it through the field, the whole thing was yellow, just covered in pollen. I really should learn what these flowers are at some point in my life. I mean, this is a flower I've been seeing all this time and I don't even know what it is. Maybe if you guys know what it is, you can identify it. Amazon Fulfillment Center. It's nearby to the Sacramento International Airport, and yeah, it's busy out here mainly because of it. I mean, the airport made it busy as well, but from what I'm hearing from some news things, the airline travel has been severely decreased. But I don't know, if you're lucky enough to have an Amazon Fulfillment Center in your area and you need a job, definitely see if they're hiring, because they look like they're still busy trying to fulfill things that people are ordering online. This is like the only busy intersection that I've seen in a while. And it's just people coming in and out, in and out. We happen to live a few miles down this road, heading out that way over yonder, and after they put in the fulfillment center, the road got so busy that we used to be able to turn left on the road, but now it's so busy you have to turn right and then go down a street and then make a U-turn and flip back around, because left turns are just dangerous now. Oh, like my little car there. Actually, it's my teenage daughter's car now. She just got her license not too long ago, and now she's driving. I hate to say it, I think she's a better driver than I am. Over there you can see some trucks. I'm pretty certain these probably has something to do with Amazon too. I'm not sure. Out there in the distance, you can see the tall buildings of Sacramento. Oh, look, there goes a Southwest airplane going somewhere. Yeah, for the giggles of it, I think I can figure out which plane that is. That plane I just showed you was a Southwest going to Santa Ana. Oh gosh, my eyes are watering. The wind is blowing so much. Ah! Good thing I used waterproof mascara. Goodness. Drippy. There goes one of the big prime trucks. You want to know what's funny, hubby? I was very bored, and I was looking online at something that, you know, I could maybe teach myself to do. And I saw like this little finger piano thing, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Do you realize that for some reason on Amazon, you cannot get one of those for like until April 25th?
A finger piano? What is that?
It's like that little thing. It's like a little wood box thing, and it's got these little finger like thingies, like ding ding ding, and it looks so cool. I was like, wow, that might be something I could like try to learn how to do. Maybe let the kids try to figure out how to do it and stuff. So I thought I'd get one, and all of our music stores are closed right now, so I can't go there to get one. And then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll see if I can get one on Amazon, and yeah, that ain't happening. So for the remainder of this lockdown, we are not going to be learning how to play a finger piano. I'm very sad about that. If you're a pregnant lady, you don't want to be consuming those. So this here is the Sacramento River. It's a pretty common boating area during the summertime. Right now, I don't see anybody here. And it's right by our airport, so you can hear a lot of airplanes coming in. Got some birds flying over there. Here's the bigger question. Did you ever manage to catch anything here?
Oh, there's things to catch here? Thought you just enjoy the river. I didn't know you can catch. I didn't know there was things alive here with all the mercury in the water.
Sean is notoriously terrible at fishing. He likes fishing. He pays the licensing for a fishing license, but really the only thing you've ever caught was like shad, right?
Yeah, but the other guy held my hand and I got it. He hooked it for me too.
He had to have help to catch shad. It's really, 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 really sad. He's not a very good fisherman, and even like when he went to Laos, he was in a rice paddy or something like that, or like a fishing pond, wasn't it, honey?
Yeah, they drained the fishing pond.
Yeah, what they do is instead of fishing with a pole, they raise their fish in these little fishing ponds and they drain them, and then you go in there and catch them. And this guy came back after getting barbed by a catfish, and it was like a big rigid lump in his, wasn't it your thumb?
Yeah, my thumb. Then you can feel it all the way up your arm, and I couldn't move my arm for several days.
Yeah, he got nailed by one of those Mekong catfish.
Yeah, those things are really poisonous. I don't know if they're poisonous in America, but in Laos they actually have venom. My whole arm was disabled. My entire arm.
Yeah, don't mess with those Mekong catfish. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I still feel it to this day. I know exactly what it felt.
Yeah, out here, like in most places, for fishing, you've got to be careful about certain catfish. Or about certain fish, mainly like catfish in this river, because they accumulate a lot of mercury in them. And if you're a pregnant lady, you don't want to be consuming those in too high of a quantity, or in any quantity really. And if you're a healthy person, you don't want to eat in too high of a quantity.
Hey, didn't we have a whale come up this river one time?
Yeah, it didn't get this far up, but yeah, there was actually it was a orca, a killer whale that came up the river and got pretty far in. Not all the way up here to Sacramento, but yeah, it got pretty far up. And also, we have had sea lions come up the river.
You remember what they did to get the whale to go back, turn back?
I can't remember.
They were doing pots and pans, making all this noise. Remember?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It didn't work though, I don't think.
Yeah, well, usually if a whale is going to swim that far up a river, it's not healthy. It was probably...
Its magnetic sensor is off. Magnetic pole sensor.
Did it bump its head?
I'm still trying to figure out how sensitive the animals are to the magnetic poles. I think they use infrasound sometimes.
I think lots of animals use infrasound.
No, I mean to navigate.
Ah.
Yeah, because if you're a pigeon, there's certain frequency that the earth underneath you gives off, so they can actually use the frequency of different terrains to navigate, to hone in. That's the theory. We don't know yet.
Just so you know, this guy, he reads like science books for the fun of it. He goes walking for like hours and finishes up like a science book, an audio book, every couple of days kind of thing. So if you ever want to discuss the brain or, I don't know, physics or whatever, he's always more than happy to talk about it. It's going to be really beautiful soon. I mean, when you see the leaves on the oaks when they're all nice and fresh and bright green, it's really pretty, and then it settles down to a nice dark green. Look at all the leaves on the tree this way. It is just beautiful.
Beautiful.
So, you know that saying about spreading sunshine everywhere or spreading sparkles everywhere? I'm totally spreading sparkles. Look at this. My teenage daughter is gonna hate me. She's gonna make me have to clean her seat because my sweater, it puts sparkles everywhere. Look, there's sparkles. Sparkles